Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by contribution from Deanna. Deanna gave a general contribution, which I'm going to use for this video. You guys are getting a late night twofer because I came across something that I have been mentioning and I've been talking about recently. And this is a perfect example. And because this affected me personally and us personally, I gotta jump on. I gotta jump on and call this out. As you know, you guys have been watching me lately. I told you after Trump took office, the day after he was sworn in, it was noticeable. All this construction that was going on around the Fort Lauderdale area, the Miami area, like these job sites on January, starting on January 21st. Emptied out. There is barely anyone on them anymore. There is no progress going on these buildings. They are empty because of the ICE raids. Florida Highway Patrol has been deputized as immigration. They're nowhere to be found. So, come across this on X. And this perfectly encapsulates. Let's just watch.
This is an update on the ICE raids from the perspective of a general contractor. I just had a roofer completely cancel on my job because he is picking up the pieces from all of his other job sites that got raided, and the crews are just gone.
Like I said, this is what we're saying.
So I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
So he's in Fort Lauderdale.
And this is a roofer that I've been working with for years. It's a sub, it's labor. And I'm providing materials and working under my roofing license with my supervision. So it's how many of the roofers do it down here. And we were figuring out the final details. And I'm like, hey man, let's get that final number together. And I was kind of trying to figure out because he hadn't sent me the final price yet. And I'm like, what's going on, dude? And he finally wrote me just now, and he said, I have to walk from this job. I cannot physically complete it because I am personally working on a number of roofs that the crews are just gone. So how is this helping us? Fucked up.
Oh, fucked up. Fucked up that we can't hire illegal immigrants instead of hiring Americans, so we can underpay them instead of paying a decent wage and maybe benefits and everything else. Okay, but now somehow we're supposed to feel bad for this guy, Rose Construction. I'm supposed to feel bad for this guy because the quality of the work, the roofing work in Fort Lauderdale is what? Has been excellent, right? It's been excellent. Remember this? Hi again, everybody. I'm sorry about all this, but supposedly they had it fixed. And last night, do you remember when the other place had not one, this is the second roof in 2 years they had to put on. Because the first roof immediately started collapsing because the work was so shoddy. The second roof, these guys were so fast and so reckless with their nail guns. Not only were they leaving nails everywhere that, I had just put new tires on the truck and I picked up two nails in one of the tires. They also managed to drive 3 nails through the air condition, the AC drain line in the attic above our apartment. So if you remember, what happened was, as the AC's running, because we're in Florida, you have to run AC 24/7 in South Florida. As the AC's running, it keeps running because it thinks it's draining. There's 3 holes in the and don't ask me how they hit this thing, this little copper tube 3 times at a distance of probably about 6 feet from the roof. How they did this, but they did it 3 times. Finding, and then they looked and they found nails everywhere, like rogue nails being shot everywhere. So as everything's draining for about 6-8 weeks afterwards, 8 weeks worth of 6 to 8 weeks worth of dirty AC drain water filling up in the insulation in the roof, this happens. Drips down, everything goes, the smell, everything's ruined. As we're moving out, but we're not going into that. This is the result, adding insult to it, of hiring illegal immigrants. Okay, this is what homeboy here, okay, with his stupid face. And I'll tell you this, and I'm not saying it was his company, but I can't be sure that it wasn't this company. It might have been. The name looks familiar, but I don't know. I'm not going to say it was his company that did it, but it's very possible that it was, but I'm not saying it was. I don't know, but it could. I can't say it wasn't. This is the work that these guys want you to think that you. This is what they think you're worthy of. And then they're going to cry like they're the victim because they don't want to pay a decent wage and they want to exploit some cheap labor for what kind of results? For what kind of results? For this? For this? For all our possessions to be ruined? 2 nails in my tire? You remember this? Do you remember this? Do you remember this? Tell me again, dude. Tell me again.
I am personally working on a number of roofs that the crews are just gone.
Boo-hoo. Oh, God, you got to swing a hammer again. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Maybe if you didn't cheap out in the first place, you wouldn't have been in this position. And my situation, our situation in the Outlier, when I was doing windows, I was on 2 to 3 roofs a day. The work up there is a joke.
So how is this helping us? Fucked up.
Helping you. You guys have been riding high on the hog on cheap labor and shitty results for decades. And now you want to cry about it. Piss off. Piss off. This is what they want you to feel bad about. This is what I told you, though, was going on. I told you, I saw it immediately. Like, these guys were gone. They're gone. So, like, when you have these arguments and these debates about, oh, we need this labor, that's the labor they're saying you need. That's the labor they think you need. And that's what they think you're worthy of. My God, like, I'd love to run into this guy. Like, tell me again why I feel bad for you that you can't underpay people for just shitty work, for just terrible work. Any of this new you wouldn't want to live in any of it. You can look at it, you can tell it's made like garbage. Well, now they got different building codes, but I still wouldn't trust it. Probably the outer core is all right, but once you get on the inside, it's all particle board and sheet and terrible. It's terrible material you see going in these places. And they want like $3,200 for a studio a month. Like, you are out of your goddamn minds. That's going to have to come down. It's going to have to. I still can't believe this place sold as fast as it did. But hey, new owner seems like a nice guy, so it'll be all right. All right. Thanks, Deanna, for the contribution. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general, to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to follow both my channels on Rumble. Follow me on X and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.